Hello everyone, this is Ujjwal and today we are going to see a data analytics project and the topic name is expenditure data analysis. So in this we will explore the expenditure of state government and it can also be of central government, but particularly in this we are going to explore state government's expenditure. So, so what's the reason behind this analysis? To run government, it is important to manage expenses. It's a way by which any government can handle its economy. So in this project, we are going to analyze some key features that describes how well a state government is in managing its economy. So for this purpose, we will get our data from Niti Aayog website, which is a central government's website. Analysis will be beneficial for government to track their expenses, dilute average expense of various departments like tax revenues, capital expenditure, social sector expenditure, revenue expenditure, etc. And also to make decision for future budget allotment. So how much budget to allot in which sector, profitability review, whether the expenses are in profit or loss. Architecture of this project is divided into three steps, starting from data transformation, where we will restructure data according to our needs so that it would be helpful for the visualization and good for analyzing. So the data set we have is a wide data set, that means the pivoted data set. So we will first unpivot it and convert it to long form. Then the cleaning process, where we remove all the blanks and dashes and null values. Visualization part, where we build dashboard in Tableau. So in data preparation, as I have mentioned, our data set was in a pivoted manner. So as you can see, the rows here represent states and the columns represent the year by year progress of each state. So the data set is divided into 8 parts. So means we have 8 data sets. Like this one is of expenditure, this one is of aggregate expenditure. So this how we have total 8 data sets, like capital expenditure, revenue expenditure, revenue deficit, gross fiscal deficit. We all see them later. Okay, we will be using MS Excel for the data transformation part. So the transformed part looks like it is divided in 4 columns. First column, category, means that is the measure name. Second one, the state, year and value. So this will be helpful for analyzing, as all the values are just in one column, and with the help of other 3 columns we can visualize, we can filter our data set according to our needs. Data validation means the data cleaning part, making connection with making connection of MS Excel file with the Tableau server. I have used Tableau desktop version for building the dashboard and deployed it on the Tableau public. So I will provide you the link of Tableau public, where you can visualize the dashboard in your browser. So the final dashboard looks like this, where it is divided in 4 sections. This one represents the state-wise analysis. This one is the category, where we can choose which category we want to explore. This description box helps us to understand what this category means. If you are new one, so if you don't know what these categories means, you can read and understand from here. This is the annual progress, means if you have selected any category and also a state, then you will see the progress of states aggregate expenditure measure year by year. So now let's go to the dashboard. Now we are on Tableau. We have these four sections, that is the category detail, state wise analysis, category which we will use as a filter, the annual progress, and the dashboard. So doing it full size. So now as the aggregate expenditure is already selected, so the graph we are currently viewing is represents the aggregate expenditure of India. This means as none of the states is selected, so it will aggregate so it will average aggregate expenditure of all the states. So just to avoid misconceptions, just select any one of the states, like I will choose Rajasthan. So this graph will represent the annual progress of Rajasthan Rajasthan's aggregate expenditure. So here we can see during the year of 2004 to 5, the aggregate expenditure was 28,000, which went to 137,000. Like this, we can explore the capital expenditure, gross fiscal deficit, nominal GDP series, own tax revenues, revenue deficits, revenue expenditure, social sector expenditure of each and every state. So we can filter out the data according to states as well as the category. Okay, Chhattisgarh, Bihar. All the color of states. The color of these states represents range of values. So without looking at tooltip values, we can estimate that Jammu Kashmir has relatively less social sector expenditure than Bihar or Delhi, and the highest one we can see would be Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. So the color helps in comparing relatively. Also we can get particular values by hovering over the states. So that's it. Thank you so much.